Oh, yeah, here we are, another episode of Ghosted. And I know, it looks funny, right? It looks kind of weird. I'm sitting here all by myself. Why am I all by myself? Because, oh, yeah, once again, fucking Doug Damien decided he wasn't going to come to work. But don't worry. Don't you worry. Daddy Rob is here with you. We're going to get through this together. It's going to be good. Hey!
I'm here. I made it.
Well, all right.
Finally, at last.
Fuck. Oh, it's like you've been through hell. You okay?
Oh, fuck. I missed Gutshank yesterday. I'm sure you noticed that. Yeah. It was a crazy day. Crazy days.
Gutshank Theater, the thing that you were so excited for.
I know.
Here.
I know. Pisses me off.
What the hell happened?
Sorority babes. Oh, God. Crazy crap. Cars falling apart and people not caring about your time.
Did you say
Crazy
cars
shit.
falling apart?
Cars falling apart.
You know, the Doug that I used to know and love would have picked that goddamn car up, thrown it on his back, and ran home to be a part of Gutshank Theater.
Well, that Doug, you know.
That's all right.
Running.
It's all right. Black Greg joined us in your place. He said, "You know what? Fuck Doug. I got your back." I was like, "That's my dude."
Well, I'm at that, and I'm glad my baby girl's here to fill in as well. Yeah.
Cool girl, man. She hung in there. She laughed her ass off. She drank a shitload of tequila. We had a great time.
Yeah, I saw that.
She says before the show starts, "Ooh, I got that 1800." I said, "Oh, that's right. You're only 21." Well, you still think like 1800 is good. Give me some Cuervo, baby. Give me some gold. Oh,
right.
Good times. Well, hey, I'm glad you decided to make it to work today because I'm not feeling very fucking well. You know, my age be acted up, so I thought I was going to have to run this ship alone.
Yeah. No. I'm here. And I know you told me about your upset stomach and the nasty whatever the hell it is you had.
AIDS flare up.
Yeah.
Well, I drank some, you know, and
so I have some clips tonight that will help. I think will help soothe your stomach. So
thank God I can use it.
They're light. What?
I said, good. Play the fucking thing. Jesus. Hey.
Okay. We have.
All those car problems made you go deaf.
That in the fumes. Trust a dog's sense. Here we go.
On a Thursday afternoon, somewhere in Texas, a woman named Kiki Clemens begins to freak out. She tries her best to keep calm, but considering what just happened, she just can't. Something very strange had just occurred in her backyard, and so she records this video on the off chance that no one would believe her. Even before this, there were countless times when she knew that something wasn't right with her home, particularly the small shed in the back.
The light is off. Everything is super tight lock.
Despite being vacant or deprived of any tenants, her dog Dutch would always stare at the shed. There hasn't been a time when Dutch would not look at the space. Whenever she does, it's with complete focus. As Kiki states, she's always locked in, looking at something that doesn't appear to be there. Now, Kiki definitely finds this strange, but it never occurred to her that something spooky would ever happen until recently. On a certain day, while playing with her dog out in the back, the door to the shed suddenly flings open. Terrified beyond belief, she cautiously walks over and records this video. Take a look.
That was hella weird. There's literally no way that door just opened by itself.
Hush up, Morgan. Hush up.
Y'all, like, I really don't get freaked out, but that was really just... That door has a keypad lock on it. Like, and it's actually hard to get in. Dutch, where are you going? Don't leave me.
Dutch is like, fuck you, bitch. There's something strange in the neighborhood.
There's like...
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Why did you just jump like that?
I better investigate. Hella.
Why did... Baby. Y'all, do you see her? What the f is going on?
I see you, bitch.
It's unclear why, but Dutch is looking at a certain spot behind the door. Clearly, no one is there, given that no feet or shoes are seen below the doorframe when Kiki approaches the shed. If no one is there, then what is? It doesn't seem obvious, but one thing that many viewers have pointed out, which freaked out Kiki upon realizing, is the fact that Dutch is looking past the door's height. Whatever is there, according to viewers, must be tall. Considering that Kiki thinks something supernatural had occurred, she believes that something was actually there that only Dutch could see. To this day, her dog continues to look at the space as if scared by something that can't be seen.
So I thought that was pretty interesting, and it all hinges on the dog acting the way the dog is acting, because dogs ain't gonna bullshit, you know.
Wouldn't having it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, if it was just, oh, this thing just threw my door open, I'm going to film it now, and all we're looking at is an open door, be like, well, that could be any, you could just, you know, open the door and said, oh, a thing happened. But the dog's reaction is what got me about that one.
Yeah, I think that maybe the dog was just bringing out the douche energy of the broad filming. Seriously, dude, wait, when did it become... God, I sound like an old person, man. Yo, oh, that's hella weird. When did this kind of speech pack? Anyway, yo, I think that, that dog was hella onto something, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, I tend to think there's something to this one, just because, you know, all because of the dog's actions and looking at seemingly nothing, and again with the no feet or shadow under the door frame, door like that,
yeah, the possible legitness of the dog's reaction to that video did start to make my stomach feel better. Then that broad started talking and it just ruined everything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
I'm really trying to make everything.
You almost had it there, buddy. You almost had it.
I almost had it. Yeah. Well, here's one.
We're going to try a different screen layout this time. Tell me what you think of it. when you play the video. We're going to try a different screen layout. So tell me what you think.
Okay. Here we have Hoarder House, A Face in the Dark.
Now, the following video was submitted to me by someone who wishes to remain anonymous. They further mentioned they took this video in 2017 with an old phone, which might explain why the footage isn't of the highest quality. It was during a video call with someone that they caught this. They state that the person they were talking to wanted to see the mess inside their godmother's house, as apparently it was pretty messy. But unbeknownst to them, it wouldn't just be the mess inside this house that scares them, but rather something else. This is what was caught.
She's a straight hoarder. You should get this when I get home. Like, watch. She's got problems. Can you see this yet?
Huh?
You can't see this yet, can you?
Oh, I think so.
Hold on.
No.
She's got, I don't know. She's got a lot of money. She just, like, she's really cheap and she keeps everything. This is her house.
No, I can't. It says that it's interrupted.
Like, she keeps everything. She's really well off, too, but...
It happens quickly, but in case you missed it, here it is again.
Hold on. She's got a lot of money. She just, like, she's really cheap and she keeps everything. This is her house.
Like something out of a horror movie, a pale-like face is seen floating in pitch darkness before disappearing. It appears for only a few seconds, during which the face can be seen moving. It's easy to miss the first time, but watching this again, it looks as if its head is turning towards the camera. It seemingly stares directly at the person recording, as if letting them know that they're watching. Not sure as to what was captured, the man who took this writes that the face shares a faint resemblance to his godmother's ex-husband, who passed away in this house. He passed in 2001, but ever since then, strange things have happened.
So, I'm kind of not sure what to make of this one. I mean, it's weird the lights go out and there's some sort of weird thing there of some sort. But it almost looks too like just a regular face of some kind. You know.
I think in this case, it's the case of the possessed hoarder Halloween mask. Ooh.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
It's pretty scary though, right?
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
No, it's not. That was terrible.
Oh,
that was
not?
stupid. That was put on.
Yeah.
Now,
so.
see, I feel twice as bad as I did in as little as 3 minutes ago.
I'm just not making you feel any better.
You are not. First, you no-show work, and then you come to work bringing this bullshit.
I know. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm very sorry for that.
You're a sorry bastard.
Let's look at mischievous child. This might raise your spirits.
That will help.
Now, this next video takes place inside a clinic where a couple of nurses swear that something unexplainable was caught on camera. This footage was captured by a staff member who likes to document funny moments that happen at work. But despite having plenty of footage of employees having fun, it's the following video that they can't stop thinking
That's what
about.
I was doing yesterday.
On November 14 of 2023,
it
Jenna
was you.
DeSormu takes out her phone to record what she thinks is a child's voice coming out of nowhere. No children are ever present at this clinic, which didn't make sense to Jenna as to why she was hearing a kid's voice. She takes this video and captures this.
I mean, that was clear though. Like, that was super clear.
Here it goes again.
Super clear.
Here it goes again.
You think it's funny? Yeah. Stop it. And then the freaking phone rings.
Within the clinic, a barely audible voice is heard coming from somewhere. It's distinctive enough to know that it's no one else's voice, as it sounds like a talking child. But it's not just talking, but rather responding to questions that are asked by staff. While this fact alone makes it stranger, it's the following video that further adds to the weirdness of this incident. Only a few days ago, before this incident, a different employee captured this.
Yeah. Come on, you. Come
The fuck am I looking
Can you
at?
knock it down?
Those boxes in the red
You
circle,
can knock it down. Come on.
they're kind of
Oh.
moving. The top one moves. I sped up a lot of shit here.
You probably should have just fast forwarded all the way through to the end.
Come on. Stop. Nope. 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 We're done. We're
Dude.
done.
A box
Negative.
seemingly moves on its own, as if
Yeah.
someone was nudging it towards the edge. Having no clue as to how it could have fallen, they walk away in disbelief. This occurrence, coupled with the child's voice, has led staff to believe that the clinic is haunted. They can't help but think that the spirit of a child is haunting their workplace.
So the voice itself, I mean, that could be, you know, easily added in, but the box I thought was interesting just because it's kind of a mess there. And I mean, fishing line, it is kind of close. The camera's kind of close, so you'd think you'd see fishing line if it was hooked in there, and then it kind of turns.
Based on what I saw, I think somebody could have very easily been standing back there, pushing the little box. That's
Against
how it
the
looked
wall?
to me. Yeah, like they were kind of tucked in around the back of it. Yeah, that's how I saw it.
I don't know. I thought the shelf was right up against the wall where no one could be, and then there was another shelving next to that, right up
Right, there was
against.
a gap between them. I thought. I don't know.
I don't think there was a gap, but
All I know is if I heard a disembodied little girl's voice answering questions, I would be a lot more alarmed than they seem to be. You know, I mean,
You would?
you don't really get used to that, right?
yeah, it depends on the person. Depends on the individual. I don't think you would. I don't think I would. I think we'd be like talking, what? Oh, shit.
Yeah, but there were genuine reactions to what the fuck, but they all just
Yeah.
kind of like had this faint shock look, and it just all
Yeah.
seemed like a bunch of bullshit.
Okay. I thought the box was interesting. I thought but that makes me go, well, maybe there's something to it, because I don't think there was any space for a person to hide, and plus there were other
I don't really
boxes
want to
there where they
dedicate
have
their
their,
time.
where they have their hand behind there. Even it's like they'd be knocking over it all.
I
Accidentally.
don't really want to dedicate the airtime to playing it again, so let's
Right.
just say on the fence.
On the fence, sure. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Spook the security
Can't believe
staff.
you didn't come to work yesterday.
What?
Can't believe you didn't come to work yesterday.
I know. I got held up. I got held up, and I was crying later on because I missed that show.
Yeah, but were you really crying, or were they like crocodile tear crying?
I was crying into the pillow, and never mind.
And biting it? Oh, the wacky things you get into, buddy. The wacky things. Speaking of wacky things, let me see. Do I have this? Did I get that yet? Go ahead and play the next video. I gotta grab something here. Something that I think that you and our other viewers will find fascinating.
Okay, we have Spook the security staff.
You know what? Unfortunately, I'm actually gonna miss it because I want to upload this. So go ahead and play it.
Okay.
April 28th of 2023. A very short video was posted by a security guard who was entrusted with safeguarding an isolated area during the nighttime. Needless to say, after what happened that night, they no longer worked the night shift. It isn't certain if this incident had solely been responsible for why they stopped working late at night, but based on the footage captured by the following CCTV camera, this may just be the reason. It's late at night when this is captured.
Burada fark ettim. Dışarı çıktım. Baktım kayboldu. Buradan kayboldu. Ondan sonra koşturdum içeri.
Now, the night guard hadn't noticed anything strange until looking at a live transmission of the surrounding premises. It was immediately then that he noticed an odd figure standing a few feet away from his post. Naturally, he walks outside to interrogate the individual, but he wasn't able to because apparently they just disappear. They, or it, just seemingly floats away before dissipating into thin air. Something had obviously been there, but what exactly was seen is unknown. Whether a person or something else, this footage continues to baffle the night guard, who has no clue as to who or what was seen that night.
That one was actually pretty fucking creepy.
Yeah, particularly it coming out of nowhere and then just standing there. The two things going up like that, I mean, that could have been some sort of weird digital security cam lighting thing, yeah. But the main thing, though, and then it kind of goes away. I almost think, I don't want to quite say maybe possible woman in white, but something weird. Something.
How about we call her the bitch in beige?
Oh, the bitch in beige. Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. So listen, I want to share. Well, I'm going with that one. That one made my tummy feel a little better. So thanks, Douglas.
Okay, good.
So, guys, whoever sat with us and watched the sorority babes at the Slime Ball Bowl-O-Rama last night was no subtitles today. Yeah, I don't know why that comes and goes. Yeah, you're right, Stephanie. No, and oh, thanks, honey. I needed somebody to say something nice to me. Thank you very much.
Hey, baby. I'm pretty sure that was from me.
You shut your damn dirty mouth, all right? Anyway, for those of you who joined us last night, you were entertained by good old Uncle Impy. And I don't know, some of you may have gotten kind of a very particular image of what the guy who did Uncle Impy's voice might look like. I know I did. I know lots of people did. And our friend Candace, she went ahead and found out who the voice actor actually is. His name is Dookie Flyswatter.
That's right.
Dookie Flyswatter. He is a very predominant voiceover actor in B-rated movies. The B-er the better, like worse. He does horrible vocals and horrible musical bands, and he even does cartoon voiceover. And here is the man compared to the character. And it's almost like they modeled the imp to look like this sick fuck. Look at him.
Wow. You know, I could have sworn years ago I saw this guy, and I think it might have been on the Sorority Babes Blu-ray that he was at some convention. And I don't remember much, but I remember thinking, he's an odd-looking cat. He is an odd-looking... There's something weird going on there. Like, there's something odd. Yeah, that picture.
This is your Uncle Impy, but you can call me Dookie Flyswatter.
I mean, I dare say the imp himself is more handsome,
much more attractive. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what
debonair and distinguished.
That's what James thinks, but they go way back, those two. So,
yeah.
I keep trying to get the imp to appear, but he's just like, let it go. Like, all right.
Keep breaking open them bowling trophies, and eventually you'll find it.
Well, you know, I don't even know where to find a goddamn bowling trophy anymore. When's the last time you saw a bowling alley?
That's a good point.
Yeah, they're like disappearing. They're falling off as if it's the Wizard of Oz threw water on them and they melted.
Yeah, there's not very many. There's one down in Rockland, but I can't think of any other ones. They got to be around. That's weird. I used to see them all.
Probably the lamest job I ever had was working as a mechanic in a bowling alley. That was a shit show.
Oh, really? I don't remember that.
Yeah, the AMF over there on Madison and the freeway.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
God, is that still there? I drive in that area often. I don't know if that's.
If it is, it shouldn't be. The earth should literally open up and swallow that shit show whole. That is the nastiest bowling alley I ever did see.
Perfect for the imp.
I'll give you each a wish. Anything you want.
Make
Looks
this
like
alley
a little
disappear.
head. That's right. That one dumb bitch. She's like, I want to wear a pretty dress and be prom queen. This dude's like, give me gold. This other guy's like, give me pussy. And she's like, give me a dress.
Yeah, I know. Oh, my gold. Oh, my dress. Boo hoo hoo. Dude,
I've got your pants.
I still say to this day, the dude in the red shorts with the glasses, his wish did not go bad. His was the only wish that stayed good.
Well, that was kind of the point I was about to get to is I was waiting for her to go ahead and whip her cock out and prison style him. But it never happened. It never happened.
She was just all over him and couldn't get enough of him. I'm like, when is this
and
so
she
bad?
laid there all horny and only just to get smoked for it.
Yeah, I know. Then she gets killed by the other chicks. So it's like.
And then a bitch fight ensued. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So you said Sorority Babes too. They brought back some of the old one. Like, did they bring back the one who got burned up?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. That's fair.
Nope. I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. Let's see. To make your stomach feel better, I will.
Oh, good.
I will bring up. I like to look out the window because it's fun to do bad things.
Okay, so what are we going to watch?
I like to look out the window because it's fun to do bad things. That's the name of the video.
Oh, I thought you were just having an autistic moment.
No. I like to look out the window because it's fun to do bad things. That's
Doug, count to 67 backwards.
67.
You didn't ask me where to start from. I said count to 67 backwards, you dumb bastard. Play the video.
On April 30th of 2024, a hotel situated in the countryside of Latin America had shared a video of something pretty strange. And although not many people come here, employees often clean up rooms in which no one had occupied. They would enter a room and find the whole space entirely disheveled. Given how frequent this happens, the idea of a burglar having ransacked the place no longer seems likely. The space would be rearranged, but nothing would be missing. Although highly unusual, this next video might just be the strangest incident. One day, an employee had been told by a coworker that somebody was inside a room that shouldn't have any guests. Curious to see if anyone was actually there, they record this video and capture this.
Irma me dijo que se veía una persona en la habitación 30 y le dije no, y me dice, ¿está ocupada? Le digo no, se desocupó en la mañana y no hay nadie, y yo misma fui a ventilar esa habitación. Y ahorita que voy pasando por acá me doy cuenta que si es cierto, se ve como que si alguien se estuviera asomando en la ventana. Vamos a ver qué es lo que pasa, vamos a ver qué hay ahí, pero se supone que no hay nada. Y sigue ahí viéndose. Aquí más cerquita. Sí, miren, ahí se alcanza a ver una cara, unos ojos. Vamos a ver a esa habitación. Estamos subiendo las escaleras porque desde ahí es donde estábamos viendo que se veía. Aquí ya no se ve nada, a lo mejor por el reflejo de la luz. Y vamos a ver en la habitación. Aquí está la cama, porque esta es una habitación pequeña. Aquí pues no se ve nada. Y aquí está la tele, donde estábamos, donde se supone que se veía, pero no se ve nada. No entiendo por qué se ve. ¡Ah! ¡Ay!
Upon getting closer, a face is seen at the window. It appears to stay in place without moving an inch, making this even more uncanny than it already is. Although some viewers have implied that this is a person, others believe that it's anything but. Its appearance is similar to that of something out of nightmares. After checking around, the mysterious figure is no longer there. Somehow, they had vanished before a sudden noise scares the living daylights out of the employee.
So, what the hell do you think that was looking out the window?
A person?
It
I
looked
didn't
really.
buy any of that bullshit.
So it did look really white and weird, like think a person with makeup on or like a weird mask or
Like a mask, yeah. It was all put on. It was all a work.
So did you detect any jump cuts from looking up there and then going up the stairs to the door? And
no, you know what? Honestly, I was entirely too focused on the pain in my stomach that was being caused from that horrible video.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't detect any jump cuts either. But that doesn't mean that it wasn't bullshit. It just I just thought.
What? Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. You know what, Doug? I think I should apologize because I'm being mean to you. Jinx is telling me that the last thing we want is for your fucking wife to come charging up into the show and be Mrs. Bit Killer and make me sad. So I apologize.
Oh, okay. Well, that's very nice of you. And I will try to.
Well, fuck you. Forget you. Sorry. He was just pissing me off. He's back there gabbing in my ear.
Oh.
You heard him talking to me, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally.
Okay. I tell him he's got to speak up because nobody can hear him and people think I'm a psychopath.
No, I totally saw him talking to you. That totally, yes, of course. I mean, why wouldn't he be talking to you? He's yours.
Hey, take it easy, pal. Take it easy. He thinks you're talking shit. He's getting heated.
Okay.
All right. So I think with that action figure intervention, maybe we should just go ahead and call it a show so I can go shit myself to death.
Well, how about one more to try and ease your stomach?
Well, if you insist.
This doll is very haunted.
Now, before you hit it, what do you think? Do you like that one that we've used the last couple times more, or the original format? What do you like more?
I think it'll work for this one. But I do worry, like if we do have one that's totally widescreen and something is off to the side, it's going to cut it off.
I see.
So, but so far it worked okay. So here we go.
All right.
This doll is very haunted.
Okay.
Oh, heck no. See, I draw the line at creepy dolls, okay? Have you seen Annabelle? That was based off a real doll. Robert the doll? That's another creepy possessed doll, too. There is some evil entity latched onto that rag doll, and I will not have it.
Oh, God.
There you go. May your stomach stop turning as the stomach turns.
So last week we had a conversation about this, and I made a series of rather graphic and lewd references onto how I would like her to basically die, right? Floating down the river, rigging up her dildo to be snooze-a-side, all that stuff. And I wasn't proud of it. And I said, I'll work on it and I'll get back to you guys. And I have worked on it a bit. So would you like to hear some of it?
Sure.
I'm sure she works very, very hard looking for the worst videos ever and pulling out her shitty smartphone and making a crap video of herself, then going to Banner Maker and slapping it together and putting it on YouTube. Takes a lot out of somebody,
Mm.
So, I'm thinking that she needs a night away, just her and the girls, right? So they all escape to some cute little karaoke bar down there, right? They're going to go dance and sing some karaoke and be jolly, except her friends no-show her. So now she is sitting there by herself and she's getting upset, right? She's like, shit, I've been dished. What am I going to do now? And suddenly this guy sits down next to her.
Oh, the man of her dreams. Okay.
This is just this total Prince Charming guy.
Oh.
And they get to talking, right? And like she's feeling something inside of herself. She hasn't felt in a while because, I mean, she's a scuzzy little twat. So all she ever does is put out and then get ditched. But now she's starting to feel alive, some activity from deep inside of her empty, black, hollow, talentless, hollow, no talent, hack fucking soul. But I digress. And they they just shut the bar down, right? They spend the rest of the evening just laughing and getting to know each other. And then he just says, you know what, it was nice meeting you and I got to run. And he just gets up and he leaves. Now she's feeling jaded. She's like, dude, what was that about? He didn't even get my phone number. So now she's upset again, right? And she's going to leave and it's dark, all by herself. And this guy comes running up on her. And he says, hey, I handled that all wrong. And I just wanted to have a moment and apologize to you. You know, I felt something for another person that I haven't felt in a very long time. It scared me. So I ran out the door and I got to my car and I realized how stupid I was and you'd already left. I'm so glad I found you. Now they're both feeling this energy, right? This magnetism. Mm-hmm. And he goes out to give her a big old hug, but instead he scoops her up, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant body slam style, and he drives her into a children's wading pool full of big razor blades and AIDS. To be continued.
We have another very terrifying sighting of the night lady. She was caught on a couple's baby monitor trying to steal a baby. Check it out.
Whoa, what happened?
I don't know.
I know she wants to hear the rest of the story. You motherfucker.
She's persistent.
Take a hike, chick. What makes you think you could just come onto my network whenever you decide you're gonna? What's the deal? I beat you too, you son of a bitch.
Look, the night lady's looking through the bars.
No, that's just Lindsay's new
hell no. You better move out so fast. For more information on her, make sure you check out my YouTube, link in bio.
Check it out.
She shouldn't do close-ups like that because it shows that she has, in fact, been damaged by little big razor blades and AIDS. So, to be continued.
To be continued.